From November 14th to 21st, we're inviting you to join us for a powerful trip to Ghana. This isn't just a vacation. This is a chance to walk through the same places where many of our people were captured, held, and shipped off into slavery. So don't wait. Secure your spot today. We're making history by walking through it. Will you be with us?
I came across a video on TikTok of this African-American woman trying to understand why there are so many white people being forced down their throats. What is happening and how is it politically beneficial to the people of America? They are not understanding, besides the warnings Black Americans give these Boers, saying that if you come with that nasty attitude, you are in for a rude awakening. Yeah, in the midst of all the warning, there are some Black Americans that just want to understand and hear from the horse's mouth. Why are you in America? What business do you have in America? What do you think you can benefit in America? And so she says that she had a conversation with one of the Boers. And so the Boer woman or guy, I don't know, one of the Boers says, yeah, the reason we're leaving South Africa is not because of a genocide. We are not being, brutally massacred as the media is putting it out, or as Elon Musk and Donald McStuffin is putting it out. No, we are tired of not getting special treatment the way we used to during apartheid. We are tired of the Black government overlooking our skin color and its privilege, our skin color and the privilege it comes with. Because back in apartheid, our skin color used to open doors for us. And we have settled for mediocrity because we thought apartheid was going to last forever. So we didn't bother getting an education and working hard to improve our skills. No, we just thought, hey, I'm white, I deserve to be on top. And now we are getting a rude awakening. And now the government is putting in place policies that will put that will put Black people first, that will redress the past. And meaning if they redress the past, they'll suppress us down the pyramid scheme. We don't want that. We want our privileges to flourish. And America being an all-white country, we know our privileges will thrive and they will appreciate our skin color and the privilege it comes with. Yep, that is what I got from this video. This is just me analyzing what I got from this video. Obviously, this woman will put it in a clean perspective, but I am here to tell you the truth. They are leaving because they are not being given first preference. They're not given special treatment because of their skin color. They are mad. They are mad that they can't get jobs. They are mad that their skin color is not opening doors to the highest degree. So what do? They flee to America, an all-white country that is miraculously trying to bring back the old European Christian values. Men first, women must be silent, Black people are our subjects. The country that is hiding behind Make America Great when we know it is about instilling white supremacy. Anyway, check out what this young lady had to say. This young, beautiful African-American woman said when she had a conversation with the mediocre Boer.
So listen, before I go to sleep, I need to tell you guys this, okay? So I chatted with someone from South Africa who is Afrikaner today, and who is going to be applying to come to the United States. And she was trying to explain her plight because she was seeing that a lot of people do not want Afrikaners over here as refugees. Okay? Now, I'm going to strictly say that. They don't want Afrikaners. We don't want Afrikaners over here as refugees with refugee status. Okay? So she continues to explain herself, and she does not mention anything about genocide. She doesn't mention anything about someone taking her land from her. She doesn't mention any of that as to the reason why she plans on coming to America with her children. This is the reason that she gave, which is not a qualification for a refugee status, okay? She said that she couldn't find a job. Not only did she say she couldn't find a job, but she said she couldn't find a job because of her race. She believed she couldn't find a job because of her race. And she also believed that her children did not have a future in South Africa. That doesn't qualify to be a refugee. That honestly does not. Do you know how many people in the United States of America can't find work? Do you know how many people just lost their jobs in the United States of America because of this administration? I mean, do they have refugee status? Can they fly anywhere and be like, oh, okay, well then, give me food, clothing, shelter, and everything, and your government needs to pay for it because we're refugees because we can't find a job here in the United States of America. Now, I'm not going to lie. She was like, I don't have anything against my people in South Africa, nor do I, and I'm not racist. I'm just Afrikaner, and I just want to find a job. But I said, but you're not a refugee. Not because not because you can't find a job. Simply because you can't find a job, you think you're a refugee? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make you a refugee. She said nothing about any of the quote unquote genocide, any of the, oh my gosh, all she said was she couldn't find a job. That's it. And the White House is allowing this.
But thing is, even white Americans are not happy that the Boers are coming here. Like I said in my previous post before, not every white person in the world is a racist like Boers. Not everybody appreciates racism. There are some white people that advanced so far in life that they don't want the weight of racism and sociology to drag them down. They've advanced so much in life, and hearing the blasphemy that comes from people that share the same skin color as them is revolting, to say the least. I've heard a lot of white people from America saying they do not appreciate this move. They feel like, hey, they are just gonna come here, undercut our work and get the reward, while we had to work for what we had. Even after slavery, things were not easy for white people, according to them. That's not me. Even after slavery, the white Americans claim that things were not easy. We had to work as well. We had to, overcome and get over the guilt of inflicting pain to the black community. We had to learn to, coexist with them and eventually love them and eventually procreate with them. It wasn't easy, but we've made it, and it's hard work. So for a bunch of racists to come here and undercut all of that and just take it all in and just reap the benefits, no. They have to work hard. They have to do the work psychologically. And knowing the Boers and their violent antics and their entitled behavior, they're not going to do the hard work. They think that they are there in the land of milk and honey to reap the benefits and undercut the black people's hard work, the African Americans' hard work. Because already the political landscape in America is not great. The racism in America is not great. There are still things that needs to be talked about, like, slavery, Jim Crow. The government owes a big apology to the African Americans. Conversations need to be heard. So now, bringing in Boer's house, that's going to help. Isn't it going to escalate the situation even further? That's the MAGA operation for you. Bringing in mediocre Boers to procreate with white Americans to increase the popularity because, your friend Donald McStuffins saw that, hey, there's a lot of black people for my liking. I saw during the presidential elections and the voters base. I do not like that. And his solution is to bring Boers from Brakpan and Bronkhorstspruit that are not educated, by the way, and they are not even farmers. They must not lie to you. They don't even know how to plant a rose. What do you think about this segment? Comment to us in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share the broadcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss these groundbreaking conversations right here on the African Diaspora.